CrossroadsIRL.com.
Now, watching this video and reading the comments and the statements after this video was released and went viral, you would think, well, the leftists are right. Trump's goons are chasing after innocent civilians who are exercising their First Amendment right to say F Trump. Should we be arrested for saying F Trump? Is this Soviet Russia? Is this communist China? And they go on. And when you watch the full video, which we're going to do in a bit, you will find that this is what people who try to push an agenda do. They send out a clip that is clipped out of context. That clip goes viral. And then later on, when you watch the full context of the clip, it's not what they said it was. But you know what? The damage has already been done. Their audience, of course, who love the fact that the first clip framed the incident as something that is not, will not admit to the fact that A, they believed a lie, and B, they are not on the right side of history. They want to desperately believe that they are on the right side of history. So let's take a look at the actual footage of what happened. So already he's trying to taunt them to say, look, I'm not a US citizen. And you know what? He might even be a US citizen, but he's trying to frame the ICE agents for attacking a US citizen so that MSNBC or TDSBC, like I like to call them, will step out there and say, oh, look at these ICE agents attacking a US citizen. But they don't start from the initial taunt that initiated the entire thing. And then he goes on. Now, if he had been caught, what we would have seen is, oh, federal agents attack a US citizen, just like we said. But these people are honestly being inspired by evil spirits. All right. I just want to call it out. There are people who are out there that are like, oh, don't say that about people. Look, when you consciously take time out of your busy day to go out to protest law enforcement, when there's no evidence that your protest is justified, these guys are there to keep the peace, protect innocent civilians, and you go out there and consciously taunt them and try to make them look bad, you are not the good guy. Now let's see what law-abiding Chicagoans are doing when law enforcement passes by. The same federal agents.
Same thing. We work for you. We work for you.
Now, I come from Nigeria, and you don't have law enforcement passing by you and saying, like this guy says, the guy who's pointing at the lady, we work for you. It doesn't happen. Law enforcement works for the citizens. And when you have law-abiding citizens who see a law enforcement team that works for them, they are happy to see them. But when you have individuals like the immigrant delivery guy trying to taunt ICE into a confrontation so that ICE looks bad and it's caught on camera because there was someone filming the entire thing, hoping to get a moment where ICE would attack the guy, and then it would be framed as, oh look, they're randomly picking people off the streets. The guy taunted ICE, claimed to be a non-citizen. And of course, he has an accent, so he's currently an immigrant, and it's the job of Border Patrol to make sure that he has status in the country. And you know what? I think there must be a crime committed where you lie to a federal agent. So if he's a non-citizen and he's going out of his way to waste the time of federal agents, and he says F the sitting president as a non-citizen, First Amendment rights do not cover non-citizens, guys. It doesn't. I'm a non-citizen. Those rights do not apply to me. So when you guys go out there and say stuff like this, I've read some of the statements on X. It's quite disappointing that most people go out there and are happy to see federal law enforcement that's out there for your protection being essentially made a fool of because they had to run after someone on a bike, and then people were calling them fat and slow. That's fine. You got your entertainment of the week. But here's the truth. You guys live in a magnificent country. You have a constitution that protects your rights. Don't use that constitution to destroy your country. Those of us who come from third world countries know what it's like to live without a constitution like the US government has in place. We do. We appreciate it, and we wish to God that our countries were like yours, but they're not. And that's why most of us come over to your country. And it's sad that a few of those people who come over to your country do things like this and get celebrated by those of you who live in essentially the best country on the planet, in the world. And you hate your country so much that you would celebrate an immigrant making a fool of your federal agents. That's sad. I feel sad just saying it. All right, so that's my take. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Do you support ICE officers being made a fool of, or do you think that enough is enough? People who act like this ought to be arrested and made to pay the price. And the district attorneys who continue to encourage this kind of behavior by being soft on crime, what do you think should happen to them? Let me know in the comment section below.
Subscribe.
Thanks for watching, liking, and sharing this video. Please subscribe, leave a super thank, and join my membership to keep me doing this. A huge thank you to my supporters listed on the screen. Thank you for your donations and membership.
Thanks for watching.